Welcome to MrGoetz's Flipped Classroom. Today we're going to be talking about discussion forums and posting to discussion forums. Some of the teaks that this is tied to is adapting language for audience and purpose, the structure and style of our communication, and the first forum that I'm going to look at is called DV-Info. What we have here is, this is a forum that I've been a member of for a long time, so I kind of know how it works. We can go to today's post. Oh, this is a good point to look at right here. So this is a real names message board. You're welcome to browse anonymously, read and search all you want, but in order to post or interact, you must register using your real name. Some forums are real name forums and some are not. So when we look at this here, this is posts that have been done today. So if you look at it today, and there's a number of views, there's some replies, there's these different sections that things are in. So if we want to learn about 360-degree panoramic or augmented reality, we can click on this and it takes us to that specific thread. So some of the vocabulary and things that we talk about: what is a forum? What is audience? What are influencers? What is your network? And the reason we use these forums is looking at the collective intelligence of the internet. So if you have an issue or a question, what you can do is post it here and then asynchronously. So what I mean by that is kind of not in real time, but as people see it, they can respond to it. So if you have something that you're struggling with or thinking about, you can post it, and then over time people will respond to it. So this area is Area 51. We can neither confirm nor deny its existence, and this is things that could be a little bit off topic. Here's a post by me from about 3 years ago. Has Apple abandoned the creative community? And then here's another kind of technology post. So these posts have had quite a few views, but I didn't garner any responses on it, unfortunately. But I may not have asked a specific question or anything. Okay, so DV-Info is a forum where you can post a question, or you can read it and answer a question that somebody has, or post your work to get some feedback on it. So DVX User is another forum that I have used for years. So DVX User was started when Panasonic brought out the DVX 100, which was the first 24p camera. The reason people like 24p cameras is because they mimic film. So lest we forget, feature film frame rate is 24, and then what a lot of TV is 30p, and a lot of sports is 60p. So the same thing here. You can go to today's post and then kind of see what's been posted here. Favorite early digital films, a new hack for a camera. Here's a new Panasonic camera. Arri Alexa. So it's people talking about different technologies. So this again are the different areas where these posts are. So forum for buying and selling, production, design, location, sound. So this one is going to be all kind of questions about sound. The stickies stay at the top. So these are common questions that people have asked that need to be at the top, because it's going to be the typical questions that people have about location, sound. So when you go to register for an account here, this one you can make up a name. So you can be, people have actual names here, but somebody's Iron Film, SGTTOM, so you don't have, it's not a real names forum. But what I recommend is when you register for the forum, either use your school email or your personal email. It's up to you. It just depends if you're going to be graduating soon, you want to continue posting to it. So whichever one you're comfortable with is fine. And then what I like to do is to take these forum rules and then do a Command-C to copy, and then go into Google Drive, which may or may not come up on my computer here, because depending on where I'm logged in, right? But if you're logged into the computer, into Google as yourself, then you can post to your Google Drive. You're going to paste this to a document and then call it DVX User, so you remember the rules. Because what you don't want to have happen is for something to happen to your account, or to your account be suspended, and then you don't know why. So it's good to know what the rules are. So there's a world outside of the classroom, and you can communicate with people in a little bit different way. So this is different than text messages. This is different from Facebook, from different social media, because it's a conversation that happens, and the conversation can be archived and can be added to kind of over time. So what I like about it is that you can build kind of your brand and who you are. So a student brought up the Happy Day, or Hey Day, that's what it was, Hey Day forum. So this is a game called Hey Day that some people play. It's a Supercell community, so that's the maker of the game. So you can register here, and then general discussion. General discussion could be if you have a problem with pest control, or if you're looking for your first apartment. You can have a common interest group. So it's people who play Hey Day could work with you through those problems. So what it says here, the one and only bot discussion thread, 2x truck delivery event, I have a problem with Clash Royale, is Hey Day on the way out, where can I get this decoration? So there was another forum that a student brought up in class yesterday that was about hockey, and to have hockey fans solve problems, or to be able to have a shared interest with a group of people. You may have friends, I mean, you obviously have friends, kind of here at school, but when you start talking to people kind of online, you want to think about digital citizenship, you want to be safe and all those things. Don't overshare. But what you might be able to find is people to have conversations with, and maybe even collaborate and make media with, that are interested in some of the same things that you're interested in. So forums should be browsed a couple times a month for trends, new responses to your post. And we're going to revisit this topic several times kind of in the year. So we can see that we're using this kind of to our advantage. And again, the teaks that we're kind of looking at on this is using technology applications such as the internet to write and publish and demonstrate proper etiquette and knowledge of acceptable. Demonstrate proper etiquette and knowledge of acceptable use policy. So you've been in Mr. Goetz's flipped classroom, so go out there and register for a forum to review. Find a forum you're interested in, register for it, copy and paste the rules and the policies so you have them, and use either a personal email or your school email, and create your first post and see how your post lives out in the world. Thanks for watching.